Hello, this is Red.67 and
darcyandrabeth.
this is episode 8. So, last episode I was hinting at moving over to this lovely house over here. And we're going to do that this episode, as well as getting started on applied Energenistics. I, for one, don't like doing complicated sorting with thermal expansion. I like to go straight into applied energenistics. Makes things so much easier. So for that we got our gravity gun and our crescent hammer, as well as food and a sword and a diamond pick. So let's go ahead and move some of our stuff over. Bloop. If it'll let me move. It's gonna get annoying. So bloop bloop. And then where did we decide to put our storage area?
I'll show you.
Okay. Boop. I have to back into the door. Alright.
I'm coming.
Right side?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so this is going to be the room that we put some of our stuff in. Oops. Shit.
As you can tell, I've decorated.
Yes, she did.
I got bored.
Alright, well I guess I can't move that. So, I think I will move all the stuff over here off camera. And me and Darcy will be right back. Alright, and we're back. So now that all of our boxes are gone, all of our chests, now it's time to get some of our old pipes out of the ground. So let's go ahead and do that. So, boop, boop. Alright, bloop, 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 bloop. Huh. Weird. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. More blooping and blopping. Okay. Let's get over here. Let's get that. Fall down here. Ah, that's right. It's a half block. Break this out right here. Alright. So, all this stuff's going to have to go. So, let's go ahead and break some of this stuff. In between episodes, I recharge my energy cell. Or redstone energy cell. Come here. Let's get all this.
Yay, I'm back.
Yay. That's right. Man, it's been a couple days.
Do you want me to put all these in the house now?
Yeah,
Okay.
that'd be lovely.
I think I should just break the doors for right now.
Good idea. Let's get our other energy cell. Let's get this. Let's get that. Let's go ahead and break this. Let's break that. Alright, so pretty much all of it. Now, just get some of these. Get some of that. Alright, last but not least, our machines. Followed by our aqueous accumulator. So, these are just a couple of boxes. Don't think there's anything in this. Nope. Don't think there's anything in that. Oh, missed one. And let's get this. And let's get this. Eventually. Whatever. And then that's going to have a lot of that. So leave that for a second. Get that. Let's get some of our red wire back. Alright. And let's grab our tool rack. And I will meet you guys in the house once I figure out which room and where I want to do all this. Be back in 1 second. Alright, and we're back. So, I'm going to go ahead and get our power generation back up and running. And in order to do that, instead of having the two, if you remember a couple episodes back, I went ahead and made a couple more of the engines. So let's go ahead and turn those right there. Where's our aqueous accumulator? Right there. Let's grab this dude. Now that he is getting happy. So let's go ahead and do this. Break that. Let's run our fluid ducts up. Blah, 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 blah. And how many engines do I have? I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I'm going to have to sink one down. So, let's go ahead and do something like that. And then let's break this. I'm going to break that. And you know what? I could probably actually get rid of those. So let's go ahead and do that. Blah, blah, blah. Got all of you. Now, let's go ahead and break that. So you're nice and happy. And let's start putting our engines down. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Now, in order to get those facing the right way, all you need to do is lay down those hard energy conduits. Right click, right click, right click, right click. And finally, right click. Now, let's go ahead and get our water set up. Whoops. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Ah, that's right. I need the water to go on the other side. So, break this for a second. And let's put the other water source over there. Where's my bucket? And let's put you over here. You're still happy? Sweet. So let's go ahead and break this over here. The reason why I'm doing this way is I need the redstone wiring to go on this part, but for whatever reason it cannot connect on the sides of the block. So we're going to have to do it that way. So let's go ahead and put down our fluid conduits for the millionth time. So all you guys are happy with water. Now, let's go ahead and get our red outlet wire going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm thinking, ooh, how about block? Guess we could do that for right now. Boop. And let's do that. And for right now, I will put my lever right here. It's not going to be the prettiest thing in the world, but hey, it'll work. So now, let's go ahead and get our coal to get into our steam dynamo's. So let's get our item ducts, and I'm thinking something along the lines of this. Let's put you right here. Don't need that right now. Let's get you. Do that. Let's get our gravity gun. Put you in the floor. And then let's do this. Ignore. Don't need the gravity gun anymore. And let's smack that out. So now he's going to be trying to put stuff in there. So all you gotta do is something like that. And just like that, we will have our stuff. Apparently, let's do high. Nope, let's do low. That looked really kind of weird. Alright, so now that we got that, what I want to do is let's put our hardened energy cell up here. It's inputting, outputting. Let's do something along like that. And I'm thinking we shove these into the ground. So, like this. Whoops. Like that. Blop, blop. And let's run a couple like this. And then let's get our stuff set up. So, we need our pulverizer, redstone furnace, So right there, right there, and then let's do our induction smelter next. And then let's do our magma crucible and our fluid transposer. So, magma crucible, thank you. And our fluid transposers. Alright, so now let's go ahead and recustomize these. Let's do that. Shift, input, output. Let's do that. Let's do an input for that, and then I'm thinking output can be the back. That was weird. Alright, and just like that, I set up the hopper. So I'm going to be doing 2 stacks of silicone because we're going to need a bunch of that. It's going into the pulverizer to get smashed in its face. Then the nether quartz dust is getting turned into silicone. So I have a semi-autonomous silicone maker, Iser thing. So, while that's doing that, what else do we need to do this? Enemy controller, that. The other thing you've noticed is that it requires a quartz cutting knife. How do you make that? 2 sticks, iron ingot, and 2 quartz of your choice. So let's go back upstairs. And I'm going to make a handful of these because they go pretty darn fast. Let's see, sticks. Nope. Let's make 10. And then let's do this. Shift. And then let's get ourselves some iron. Let's get ourselves... we seem to have more nether quartz, so let's do some of that. Let's do 10. And just like that. Boop. Iron ingots. Nether quartz. Oops. Too much. And we got 5 now. So, now let's work on our advanced processor assemblies. So, in order to do that, all you gotta do is go into here, click that, shift. Oh, well then I guess you don't like that. Let's do stack, stack, and then we need our diamonds, and let's get some of our silicone. Because we should have a sizable amount now. Boop. 36, that'll do for now. And I'll also need to make some gold ones too. Alright, and we're back. So, as you can see, I put a hopper on top. It was holding some of our stuff. I went ahead and made a couple more basic as well as advanced processors. So as you can see, you know, we're going to have a sizable amount of stuff. So, let's take a handful of each. And let's go ahead and make ourselves upstairs, because that's where the metals are, the ME controller. The ME controller is nice because that's literally the area you need to give it power, as well as monitoring other things. It's literally the brain of the whole operation. So, let's go ahead and do this. And boom. Got ourselves one ME controller. Now, the thing you're going to be careful of is if you, like, further on down the line, I will have multiple AE systems, all controlling different aspects of stuff. You got to be careful, because if you have multiple AE controllers, your system will not work if they're connected. So, let's run some power. Let's get some of this, put you up there. And let's put our controller on the wall. Boop. And then let's set the back of this to output. And just like that, we're getting power. So in here, it's very basic. It's going to list you all the stuff that's in your system. Right now it's using 6 AE per tick. You can change it to whichever power form you want. Unfortunately, they do not have thermal expansion power, but that should be coming out here pretty soon. But we're not entirely sure. So, just because I don't have like the world's infinite power source, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off, and you'll see that this number is slowly going down. The ME controller has it seems like a pretty big buffer, but when you have even a moderately big applied energetic system, it burns through that power really fast. So, now let's go to the next aspect. Usually, I am all about efficiency. That's what I'm going to do. I could make an ME chest, which only holds one storage cell, or I could make an ME drive that holds up to 10. So let's see what it takes to make the one that has 10. So we need 4 iron, 2 glass, a chest, and 4 basic processors. Luckily, guess who thought ahead? Me. So, hey, look, we already had some in our inventory too. Now let's get some more. So let's go ahead and go upstairs. Let's get ourselves some glass, as well as a chest, which I did find the chests. They are in my wood chest. Go figure, right? Let's clean out some of this inventory real fast. Yeah, that looks like blocks. So let's put that there for right now. Thermal expansion is somewhere. We'll be fine. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. I also need glass. Glass. Alright. So now we got that. Let's go ahead and do this. Left click. Let's put our chest right here. Advanced processors. And then our iron, which I forgot to get. So let's do that. Iron. Nope. I want iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That is it. Unless I want regular glass. Do we have regular glass?
I have a little bit from our house.
I only need 2.
Okay, come over to the old house.
Alright, let's travel to the old house. And my fiance has been destroying it.
Destroying and rebuilding.
Destroying and rebuilding, apparently. So let's go ahead and go over there real fast. Whoa. Ah, you're making it smaller. You're making it an actual mining cave.
Yep.
I like. 2 glass, please.
Where'd you go?
Blue.
I had glass. Wait a second. I don't know where it went.
Alright, we'll be back in just a second. And we're back. So, got our glass that we needed. So now we got an ME drive. Now what does this do? It holds your storage cells. So, let's go ahead and let's put you right to the top of you. How's that sound? Alright, so basically that's where you put all your storage cells. Now, what kind of storage am I thinking? I think I'm probably 4K storage cells. So, in order to do that, we need 3 iron, 3 redstone, 2 glass. We need a storage segment. How do you make one of those? 4 redstone, 3 storage cells, a basic processor, and a piece of glass. How do you make the storage cells? All this right here. So we need 4 redstone, 4 Certus quartz, and a basic processor. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's just grab all of our processors. And might as well grab all the silicone. So, oops. Let's see. What was that recipe again? For the baby dude. Certus quartz and redstone. Okay. Let's grab that. Let's grab some Certus quartz. And yeah. Alright. So let's go ahead and make some of these. Boop. Let's make 16. Okay. So now we do that. Let's go ahead and let's look at the 4K again, which is somewhere. It always moves. 4K, 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 4K. Where are you? There you are. So now we need to make a storage segment, which requires redstone, 3 storage cells, and glass. So let's do that. Boop. Boop. And then that. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And glass. Let's do 1, 2. Now, let's go ahead and look at that. It's a very hard recipe to think of. So, let's do a couple more of these ones. Let's do that. 1, 2. Yeah, might as well make 3. Alright, so now that we got that, now let's go ahead and make our 4K storage cell. So what I need is more redstone, some more glass, as well as iron. So let's get some iron. Boop. Iron. Let's just get a bunch. That seems perfect. And then, how much more glass do I have? Not that much. So, let's go ahead and do that. And we got 1. So, let's see. And I want to make a couple more, so I'll be back in just a second once I make, I think it's going to be 3 or 4 more. Be back in 1 second. Alright, and we're back. So, I've made the 5 storage cells. So now we have a total of 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 K storage. So now, if you look at that, it says 0 bytes of 496 used, or up to 63 types. Basically, what it's going to do is if you max out one or the other, your the little storage cell is completely full. So now let's figure out how to get our stuff into the system. Bless you.
Thank you.
So for that, we're going to need ME cable, which is fluix dust, more glass, and then we're also going to be needing a import bus to get it into the system. I think it is. Yeah. So fuzzy import, which is basic import. So we're going to have to make an ME interface, use some of that ME cable, and iron, and this sticky piston. Let me go get those resources real fast, and I'll be back in just a second. Alright, and we're back. So let's go ahead and make our basic import bus. So I just do this. Let's get some of our ME cable that I made off camera, our interface, our sticky piston, and 2 iron. 1, 2. Alright, so now we got an import bus. That's what we need to get our items into the ME system. But how are we going to get it out? Or even look at it? So, for that, we need the ME access terminal. What's needed in that? Some iron, some glass, and ME cable and conversion matrices. Luckily, I made some extra because I knew I was going to need it. And then let's make another one. And the reason why I'm making another one is because I also want to make a crafting terminal. So let's go down over here. And all we need is a storage cell, some glass, access terminal, all this lovely stuff. But for right now, I think we're good because we're getting close to the wrapping up point if we haven't already passed it. So I'm going to get this system basically running, and then next episode I'll go further into it. So, let's go ahead and do that. Let's get our import bus. Let's smack it with the wrench. There we go. Let's get a chest. Oop. And then I should be able to put some of these items in here. Like this. Gravity gun, all this fun stuff. And as you see, it's slowly draining out. And then I think I may be actually able to speed it up. Not quite sure though. So let's take a look. No, I can't. I need one of the more advanced ones. But now, as you can see that we're bringing stuff in, we still can't look at it. So let's go ahead and this is just gonna be a temporary. Ooh, I screwed up. Wait, no, I didn't. Whew, that was close. That would have been really bad. Put something in the AE system and then not be able to retrieve it. And just like that, as you can see, we're getting all of our stuff in there. And we have a basic system. Now let's go over here real fast. As you can see, some of those items only take up 1 byte. Sometimes they take up more. And we only have 3 different things in the AE system. 3 of 63. Did that change? Now we got 64. We go in here. Now we got 4 items in here. So, that's a very basic and apparently I now have a twin. Very basic and rudimentary version of an applied energetics system. I'm going to expand it next episode big time. And probably 3 or 4 episodes down the road, what I will do is actually start making it auto-craft everything for me that I could ever need. Starting off with the applied energetics stuff, because that stuff is extremely tedious. So until next time, guys, this is Red Out 67 and
Darcybeth.
have a great day, YouTube.